What's going on, everyone? This is Sarge. You're looking at another episode of my favorite top 5 Battlefield objective plays. These are clips sent in by you guys that are centered around playing the objective. And kicking off this new episode, we're going to have a clip sent in by AndPoorTrack, who's playing on the PS3 on Rush, going in like a boss. You see him parachute down there, and he's not afraid to go in for that objective. He knows what his goal is, and we're playing on Rush again on Caspian border. Battlefield 3 takes that guy's tags. Let's arm this objective. Enemy's not even exactly sure what's going on. You see that guy run right past him, but he's sure he's going to get this objective, and he's willing to die for it. See him pick off that guy with the M4A1. Great weapon of choice, using the assault kit. Sprays this guy down, looks at the objective, sees that guy trying to disarm, takes him out as well. He's rocking that Magnum 44, but clearly has no use for it since his M4A1 is doing all the work right now. And so you see him spray these two guys that are trying to arm that objective. No, bro, no disarm for you. Gets that cap, and he's on his way to victory. Switches to defense to pick off any unwanted pests. Sees this guy running by, but he pulls out that Magnum, finishes him off. Spider senses go off that there's clearly one more lingering around. Checks his 6 to make sure that there's anybody in the spawns. Notice that there's 2 guys to break them down. That's a total of 8 kills and 1 objective take by AndPoorTrack.
How's it going, everybody? It's Sgt.Enigma's channel. This is the Shwantz27, and I'm going to be doing the even numbers for this episode's top 5 objective plays. Here you see Vince Sand HD spraying that guy down like a garden hose. Got to double back to go capture this B objective, playing some domination on the map Dawnbreaker. Only has a quarter health right there, and he's peeking his head out just like a meerkat out of a hole. Gets a hit marker with that grenade, so he decides, why not? Let's toss out 2 more. Just like Rice at a wedding, getting a kill with the gun and 1 with the mini right there for that Mick double. Toss that on the grill, eventually capturing the flag, but unfortunately the bar is going back down the other way, and you know what that means. The defenders are storming the Bastille. Let's hold them off over here and call him a pirate. Look at all these capture kills that he's getting right here. Beasting and feasting. Get out your forks and knives and check out the mini-map. His entire team is behind him, so he's just bobbing and weaving like a sewing machine between these 2 parts where all these defenders are trying to capture this objective. At the end here, he takes the power back just like Rage Against the Machine, capturing the B flag for his team.
Our number 3 spot goes to Ron Cools, who's playing Bad Company 2 on Valparaiso Rush, rocking that aggressive recon. Goes in for the objective, and you can clearly tell that this map is designed for Rush. Hello, Dice. Finish these guys off with that 1911, tries to do that infamous kit switch to pick this guy off. Notice the guy on the mini-map does that quick pop 180 no scope. Clearly it's time for bed. We're gonna fast forward this clip to get to the action. See him do that pop and shot where he pulls out a secondary. Just when you think it's over, quick scope. Notice that the enemy is still trying to revive his teammates, not even aware that Chuck Norris is right next to him with a 1911. Packing heat. Finally, to take that objective, he goes in for the MCOM, gets that arm, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. While he gets the objective, he picks that guy off in the distance with the MG3, switches to defense, works the spawns a little, notices that guy coming out of the water, sprays that guy down, and notices the enemy trying to go for that disarm. Broman is determined to see this to the very last shot, finally gets taken out. Broman, aka Ron Cools, pulls off an epic clip on an attack defense on Rush Valparaiso.
And in at the number 2 spot is ST.Journer MA playing some Rush on Zavid 311. He's on the attacking team, and that's weird, right? The BMCOM site gets set first. Usually on this map, the A site falls as easily as the Roman Empire in the 400s, but he's got to play some keep away like a middle school bully on the B site when he runs through this cloud, and that's my offensive strategy. Make like Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion or whatever he calls himself now, and smoke the place out just to get that charge set. Heavy enemy presence nearby isn't going to deter our hero here, just trying to make sure people on the other team aren't going to defuse the objective like that guy right there. Glove save and the beauty at the last second for that MCOM site. 1 with the gun and 1 with the underbarrel grenade launcher right there. Call him an exterminator because he's eradicating all of the vermin down here in this basement-like area. But of course, these cockroaches won't go down without a fight. He's got to take out 2 more of them here that try and scurry outside to where the other objective gets armed at the AMCOM site. He's got to reload all of his weapons right here and throw down a little med kit to patch himself up, a little band-aid to get himself to 65% right here, and he knows exactly where the enemies are spawning. Getting this banana in pajama coming down the stairs, but unfortunately for him, the AMCOM site ends up getting defused, and you know how the saying goes. If you want something done correctly, you gotta go do it yourself, so of course, he picks himself up a triple play, cable, internet, and phone, all for 1 low monthly rate, accuracy on point like a number 2 pencil right here, and he arms the MCOM site. He's running around with this pistol because he's got no bullets left in his primary gun, goes for the counter knife, but his teammate saves him. David Hasselhoff gets a kill with the pistol, but then he has to switch kits because he was going through bullets like Taylor Swift goes through boyfriends, and he needed a fresh start right here. He's playing some defense on this MCOM side as well, throwing down some med bags for his teammates. This guy is just all over the place. He takes a little damage, so he's got to run behind cover here as his teammates help him out, and of course, the MCOM side gets destroyed, and he finishes off this clip with another kill. Thank you, Sarge, for having me on. I can't wait to see what's at the #1 spot.
Our #1 spot goes to D-Doc, who's playing the Aggressive Recon on Battlefield 4, working that second set of MCOMs. This is the AMCOM, using the FYJS on the map Flood Zone. He starts off this clip with a beautiful no-scope collateral. FYJS is the bolt action that you unlock last with the Recon kit, and you're going to see him get the third kill here, and a fourth. We're not finished yet, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the 5th kill, and then finally the objective. And you see him arm the objective here, watches his flank, make sure that his teammates are surrounding him, switches to the defense and barely misses his shot, but still determined to finish off the kill with a nice quick soap for the 6th kill. Goes in for another for a 7th kill, and he's hugging that objective like his life depended on it. Goes for that reload, tries to finish this guy off, but unfortunately he's running that defensive field upgrade, which causes him to still survive that shot, even though he should have gotten the kill. And the guy finally gets that disarm. And just when you thought things were over, fortunately enough, his teammates are within the vicinity, so he's able to spawn off of them. Does a nice 180 quick scope for another collateral, goes in for the objective for the 2nd time, determined to finish his job where it started. And he's dripping in beast mode sauce right now, gets the arm, and then switches back to defense. Notice that there's guys on top of the rooftops, dodging grenades as if he was part of the Matrix. You see him try to clear out of the way to take minimal damage from the explosion that causes from that grenade. His teammates start spawning off of him, clearing all of the vicinity from all the enemies that are flooding in from the top. Considering his teammates have moved in, he switches his position and moves off to the defense on outside and tries to finish this last guy off. Barely misses that guy who jumps down, gets this hit marker, and finally gets the objective for an amazing clip. That's the #1 spot in my top 5 favorite Battlefield objective plays, episode 3. Kudos to D-Doc and all the contestants that submitted their clips. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more Battlefield videos on my channel. It was a pleasure working with this Shwantz, who's going to be featured in the future episodes of my upcoming series. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.